there, and let's ignore this mess. I don't know what's going on up here. But today we are going to be doing the very first episode of Create This Book, which is by Mariah Elizabeth. If you don't know Mariah Elizabeth, I will tag her channel in the description below. But we will be doing 3 pages out of this book today, and we'll save the cover and the spine for a different time. But without further ado, let's get on to that. So here is our book. Now, obviously, you can write your name inside. But if you go to right before page 1, it has a tips and tricks page, which shows you the best materials to use on the front and back cover along with the spine. And for that, the best materials for that is permanent marker, acrylic paint, and other decorating materials like stickers, gems, scrapbook paper, decorative paper, etc. If you want some mixed results, you can use colored pencils and crayons, but you need to avoid washable markers. They smudge. Felt tip pens, they smudge as well, and watercolor paint, and it will not stick to the cover. Now, as for the inside of the book, all of the pages, the best materials to use are pens, acrylic paint, pencils and colored pencils, crayons, chalk and charcoal, and other decorating materials. Again, stickers, gems, scrapbook paper, and decorative paper. If you want to use wet media, you can cut a window out of the paper so that you can add it in to the book itself if you put it on another piece of paper first and then put it in here. And then to protect your artwork, apply a matte clear coat over top or use packing tape. And if you want to learn a little bit more on this book and what to do, you can go to Mariah Elizabeth's Create This Book 2 introduction video on YouTube. So for our first page, we're going to be doing a create a switch, which is come up with an idea for this page, switch up the plan halfway through, completing your original idea. Don't plan your second idea until you have already started your first one. I'm going to be putting other papers in here so it doesn't bleed through on the other pages, that I'm going to be doing in the future in other episodes of this. So I'm going to glue those in first, and then we will start. So this is the book with the pages in it. It's a little bit bumpy because I had to use liquid glue instead of glue sticks because this is all I have. We are not allowed to leave the house because everyone's told us that they need to stay home because of coronavirus. So I just have to make this work. I'm going to start and do what I can to have you understand what is going on here. So as weird as this might sound, I'm thinking about drawing a snake up here and then having it turn into something else. Not sure yet because I'm just going to focus on the snake right now. The base of my snake drawn, which might be kind of hard to see, but no, you can see it. I'm thinking I might give him legs because you gotta switch it up. So if I was going to start off drawing a snake, switch it up into something else. So I think he's going to have legs. So far, and I don't exactly want to give him back legs, but I'm not sure how I want to do it, and I kind of want to give him arms too. I don't know, it's just becoming a really random thing, but I think that's kind of what I want to do. I think I know. I'm going to continue off his tail because it's a snake, but then I did change my plan halfway through by giving him legs and arms. So I'm gonna do that now. So I also give him little arms with mittens and extended his weird tail. I'm going to color this whole thing now and make the page complete.
So as you can see here, I did a outline of our Buddy the snake. And then I moved on to the mittens, and you can see that I gave him some really weird colored spots. Oh, and here for some reason, I don't know why, I decided to make him checkered. Not sure where that idea came from or how it came about, but it's there. I gave him a yellow eye and made his eyelid and his arm 2 different color greens as compared to the whole body. And then I made really random shapes in the background and just colored those all in to go along with the chaos in this drawing.
So here is this drawing. I don't really know how it got here. It just kind of happened, but I actually really do like it. It's quite colorful. It's very bright, vibrant. So this is the final product. I'm just going to sign it, date it, and I will seal it later. So let's do that quick. What's today's date? It's 3/24. So I'll go 3/24/20, and I'll sign it right here. Okay. Now let's go on to the next one, which is right here, being held by this Crazy Rich Asians movie ticket. So this says, create without thinking, do something to this page without thinking, do it quickly, do not plan. For this one, I believe I'm going to be using crayons. They'll just make it easier so that I don't have to add extra papers to this page. I can do that on the other pages. So I'm going to use crayon, and I will time lapse it because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I mean, it says quickly, so a time lapse is going to make it super quick.
So here I just went for it. As you can tell, I just started making random shapes, and this weird pineapple shape came to be, and then I gave it feet and a beak and wings, and then I made 2 more little baby pineapples and gave them feet and wings as well. And then I decided to put them on a branch and put them out in the sky, and I got this.
So this is how this page turned out. I really did it without thinking. It ended up being a very tired mama bird and 2 energetic little baby birds. So I think it's cute. It was really quick and I really didn't think, like I said, and I did sign it. So I will seal this afterwards And we can move on to the last page, which is being held up by the Spider-Man ticket. Okay, it says, create a profession, come up with a ridiculous job that you know is non-existent, write about it / draw pictures of it here. So for this page, I might add extra pages on top. I haven't decided yet. But my profession is going to be a clothing designer for giraffes. I don't know either, but it is going to be someone who designs and creates clothes for giraffes. So let's just go into the time lapse of this one and my voiceover.
Alrighty, so I added pages and I just started going right in on it. I just made a sewing machine and a pair of pants, and a couple like magazines that say like how to make clothes for giraffes and giraffe fashion and giraffe daily. And then you can see that I made the pants pink and green and decided to make checker pattern after that for the look of it. And then I just colored everything else in and gave it a subtle like red background.
So here is what the giraffe clothing profession looks like. I decided to make the clothes 2 different colors and make it pretty vibrant. I think it turned out really well. I think it's really cute. I really like it. Overall, for these 3 drawings, I think it was a very good start to this book, and I cannot wait to continue on with everything else.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's CEC Photography and Art. It's the same thing as Facebook. I will have that linked in the description down below. And if you want to see what I do outside of this channel, I will link my vlog channel down below as well. Thank you so much for watching the very first episode of me doing this. I cannot wait to share many more episodes from here on out. Thank you guys. Rock on. See you in the next one.